listen to the sounds of things falling down. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't pay attention to the man behind the other curtain, okay? Every 4 years we tell you not to do that. You shouldn't do that, okay? Every 4 years we tell you don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. It's bad for you. There's very important things happening and none of them involve you. Oh my goodness. My goodness. It's already for you. It's gay. No, it's not gay. Look, we're preparing. Look, fuck it. We're preparing the ballot dumps for tomorrow. Okay. We're preparing all of those fancy ballot dumps for tomorrow. Okay. Look, at 3 a.m. there's gonna be a lot of people that start voting. DST is very gay. DST. Because I'm DST. I'm Dino. Wait, what are we doing again? The killer was blackmailed. You're starting late for me. I'm starting on time for me. Like, you can just say whatever you want to here. Mr. Carpenter was to meet me in his manor. He bailed me out. He could tell me more about his witnesses because manor. Daylight savings time. What's this place again? Where are we going? Mr. Carpenter. Mr. Carpenter. Where is Mr. Carpenter? Hey, Mr. Carpenter. Why don't you just tell me where you live? Hey. Oh, won't you please, Mr. Carpenter, tell me where you live, you son of a bitch. Hey. It's literally a waste of resources. No, it gives me an extra hour to sleep. Look how much more energy I have. Like, it is. We are 2 minutes in and already I'm being clever and witty and I'm pushing the bounds because I have the energy to do so. Wrongo. No, see, you missed an O there. Wrongo. Like Pongo, you know, like Pongo? You know, from like 101 Dalmatians, Pongo, Wrongo, you see, you get it? Why are you averse to fun? It's not a waste of resources. A waste of resources is not doing a 3 a.m. ballot dump. Why can't you get this through your head? Oh, dear. Oh, Carpenter Man, there he is. Look at that. Look at that. Conveniently located on the corner of Go Away and I Don't Want to Murder You Street. Oh, won't you please, Mr. Carpenter, please don't shoot me right into the face. Hey. God, please, Mr. Carpenter, scream until you blew into the face. DST has been proven to actually cost energy, and when you change again in the spring, it'll fuck with your circadian rhythm again. Yes, it will. And right now, if we just kept the time where it is right now, I'd be happier. I like the dark. I like that. I like waking up a little bit later, and I like going to bed a little bit later. I do enjoy being able to get up really early. I do like that a lot, but since I stream, I actually prefer to be going to bed a little bit later. Private property. Violators. Oh, hello.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old days.
Exactly. Yes, it needs to stay at the standard time. I guess. I don't know. Is this the standard time? Because I always feel like if I don't... Oh, hello. What? There's a lot more people here recently.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Oh, I see. So it seems that the Sun Carpenter has decided to... Hold on. Let's find out what happened to the Sun Carpenter. Oh, he's gone. Looks like he crossed the wrong Papa. Interesting. That's unsettling. The war hero decided to take out to do the wrong thing, and he got, well, it seems that he crossed somebody who was honest for once and decided that wasn't good enough. Oh, look, and they're both gone. Well, that's unfortunate for them. Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Who are you?
How you doing, handsome?
Wow, that's a very weird way of saying that.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix.
I don't know, like progeny
I'm
is
still
kind
going
of
strong,
important.
kid, if you know what I mean.
What happened to Graham?
I
Yeah.
didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid.
Wow.
I don't think you want to know more than that.
You killed your own son. You killed your own son. Like, look, I understand. I understand that you gotta prioritize your own survival, but you killed your own son. Jeez. Even some of the worst, don't get me wrong, there are some tyrants that have done that, but even some of the worst tyrants in history have refused to kill their own children. I mean, what was it? I think even, God, what was it? There was like, even, communist dictators, maybe, but like, especially as they get older, killing your own children is kind of, even Stalin didn't do that. Even Stalin didn't murder his own children, at least as far as I know. I know his son was terrified of being murdered by his own father. I know his son was so terrified of it, his sister would write about how he was just constantly drunk because he was afraid that his father would come in and essentially order his hitmen to just put a bullet in his head. There was like many writings between, I think, him and his sister explaining how he can't stay sober because he knows who his dad is, and even if he won't get killed by him, he's afraid of that man so much. Just, I get it, but good lord, even horrible tyrants don't necessarily do that. Some do, but it's still not many.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Yeah, he's Mildred Pierce.
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Oh, is he gonna give me the Tommy gun?
Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Late again. No, on time. And I got the... I think he actually gave me the Tommy gun. And the sound is out of sync. Oh, god dang it. Really? Okay, hold on. Oh, I thought I fixed this, but apparently I did not. Alright. Then fix. Well, I thought I did. Alright, now let's see. Then fix it. Okay, hold on. Alright, how about now?
Hey, what's your business, kid?
Hold on. There we go. Audio synced up now? We all copacetic? We all square? Alright, cool. Now that nobody's answering. I'll just take that as a yes. Alright, we're good. Cool. Alright, so now we have to go find Mr. Milton Pierce. Milton Pierce. I wonder where Mr. Milton Pierce... He's all over town. He's a very fancy man, Mr. Milton Pierce. So, again, I hope that you are all preparing your ballots for your 3 a.m. No, we don't answer you all the time. That's unfair. I hope that you're all answering and getting ready for your 3 a.m. ballot dump as you normally do, as you would do normally in a normal society, as you would for tomorrow, a wonderful, practical day. A day that will live forever in infamy, because one side is going to be very upset, and the other side is also going to be very upset. So it seems like tomorrow's going to be a fantastic day, an American day. Why are you letting the balls touch? We are always letting the balls touch. Tomorrow is election day. If the balls aren't touching, it's not tomorrow. No fair, hypocrite. Why am I a hypocrite? You should all look, whenever you fill out your ballot, just make sure it's 3 a.m., okay? Just don't worry about it. Look, nobody questions why you're at the ballot, like why you're at the polling station at 3 a.m., okay? That's normal, alright? It's totally normal. It's totally normal. And just make sure that you bring like 12 ballots because nobody's watching and that's totally legal. As a matter of fact, bring friends. Like on paper, bring friends, but don't really bring them because we don't want them to actually vote. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble eventually. You're encouraging people to cheat. Well, I don't have to encourage people. We already know what's fucking happening. Oh man. Oh, so you go out there, you get out that vote. You get out there and you vote. Oh. You damn well know that what I was reading. You don't look, I'm being very normal, okay? I'm saying that you should get out there and do your civic duty. Okay? If you want fair, you should go gamble in Vegas. They're really fair. If you want realistic, you should go out there at 3 a.m. Oh, sorry. I'm actually enjoying the extra hour that I got because I know some people don't live in the real world where time changes randomly for no freaking reason, but some of us live in the real world. There we go. Let's see. People, officials, section, front page, district. He lives in Reed Heights. No? Reed Heights. Nope. Okay. How about current events? Nope. Okay. How about articles and interviews? There we go. And how are you, DC? Are you ready? Are you ready for tomorrow? I'm fucking ready for tomorrow. I'm ready. I got knots in my stomach. I can't wait. I got the giggles. I got the giggles. I'm excited. Who knows what wonderful things we'll experience tomorrow. For all we know, they're going to have the October surprise. Oh, wait, no, it's November. Shit. Well, I don't know about that. Communion Road and Helog Street. Communion Road. Oh, there's Communion Road and Helog Street. No? Helog Street. In between. Oh, on Museum Avenue. Sorry, between Communion Road and Helog Street. Museum Avenue. Ah, there we go. So he's on Shack Road? No, right there. Never mind. I am not drunk because I have had to stop bringing alcohol during the weekdays because as I get, as they say, older. During the week, if I drink, I start having a little bit sluggish mornings, so I have to stop doing that during the week. I can only do it during the weekends. Because then it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go dig through your trash. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't carry any more bricks. So of course I'm not drunk. That'd be ridiculous. I'm lying a little bit. But no, hopefully you are all ready for tomorrow. I know okay, so we're gonna make prophecies. We're gonna do prophecies because what we think is gonna happen doesn't sound nearly as cool. So we're gonna go with the word prophecy. Who do you think is gonna win? I got at least 10 cents that Donald Trump's gonna win the night of and then lose the long run. I think he's gonna lose because of 3 a.m. ballot dumps. Oh, and then the world's really gonna get interesting. And I think that some very shitty people will say, "But this is the way it's supposed to work." No, it's not. You know what? I'm going to suspend the rules for tonight. I don't care how political we get. It's the night before election, and oh boy, is it gonna be a doozy! It's gonna be a big doozy. See, Fokker's already moved on to his next thing. He's just like, myth's being retarded again. I mean, there are going to be cities that look like this, and we're going to wish that they all looked like this, because at least in this case, we'll be distracted. Waitley's household chemistry. Again. Yeah, again. Yeah, we're going to wish that cities looked like this after Hurricane Helen. We're going to miss those days. Oh, I'm a terrible person. What's up, boys? Hello, Guns and Knives. How are you, sir? Have you prepared your ballot? Have you gotten ready to do your civic duty? It's important, sir. You need to go out there. You need to get out the vote, man. You need to get out that vote.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
How are we going to win if you don't go out there and you vote tomorrow at 3 a.m., sir? Ah, somebody doesn't bother to pick up their clothes. From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. Okay, so far so good. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. When was this game made again? I'm sure this is meant to make fun of Donald Trump, because obviously it is. I'm just curious what year this was made in. Was it made before? You know what? I already know the answer. It doesn't matter when it was made. It's made to make fun of Donald Trump. But god dang it. My boss gave some of his companies half the day to go vote. Good! Good. Now the question is, who are they voting for?
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Okay, so... Why would you ask it like... Okay, alright. I already don't like this mission because of one reason. Let's make Oakmont great again, and the Prince. Okay, so I know they're making these things like, oh my god, look, you read the Prince? What are you, some kind of monster? It's like, no, I have read bits and pieces of the Prince, and I think I own a copy of it somewhere. It's not on my direct bookshelf because I'm not really a big fan of the book. I think that it's too nihilistic in my opinion. There's so many pieces of it that's just like, ah yes, manipulate people like there is no tomorrow. Yes, turn everyone against each other. Yes, very good. Yes, also, the peasants are cattle. You should slaughter them all. You know, okay, here's the thing. I see the Prince as the alright, hold on. Let me verbalize this properly. If the rules of the Judeo something what is it called? The Judaic exposition or whatever that thing's called, where it's like, the Goyim are cattle. If that was just written by a Gentile, that's the Prince. It's the people are cattle. Use them to your favor. Rape and murder them. It doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, I can't say that word, but oh well. That's the Prince. That's what I got from the Prince. I've never read the whole thing through, but I've read enough. I'm ready to march onto the battlefield of voting like the final battle in Avengers Endgame. Yeah, well, except for whenever, Thanos eventually snaps his fingers and half the votes go away. While Milton Pierce may not yet fully be a fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign. Not only in word, but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises to seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Oh my god. Alright. Milton Pierce is, I'm going to assume, a take on, what was it, the HBO classic Mildred Pierce. And I forget what Mildred Pierce is about. But I know it's a very chick flick kind of thing. Let me double check if I can remember this right. So we have a Mildred Pierce wannabe. Jeez, what's it about? Ah, yes, the social inequity and opportunity in America set during the Great Depression. Yes, very good. So he is Donald Trump, I guess, 1.0, because this is the 20s. Second, his campaign's promises seem to have struck a chord with the public most... Oh, sorry. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Well, obviously, he's a sociopathic, narcissistic idiot, because he wants to build a wall. Milton Pierce for... Oh, look at that Roman tyrannical... Oh, he's even got the laurels of victory and everything. He's got that beard. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Did they steal Oakmont from Wolf of Wall Street? Hold on, was there an Oakmont in Wolf of Wall Street? Is that like the...
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Yes, Romani es Romani, you know.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
The real haste in a hurry. Let's see, what else we got here? Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. My favorite part about the building the wall argument is the Democratic later wanted to build the wall. I mean, the thing is that the wall thing in America has been a thing for a while. What really kind of pissed me off today about this whole election stuff was I listened to Joe Rogan's little interview with John Fetterman. I wanted to reach to my phone and just rip it in half. And I'll talk about that later. Aha! He's part of the Dagon cult.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. I recognize that name. We need a machine gun wall with no tolerance policy. No, I agree. I actually go a little bit further, and I go look. You know, like, just shut the border down. Like, just make it easy. Just shut it down. Like, I'm tired of having this conversation with people.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here.
Dirty?
You can see the blood splatter.
That's not dirty. That's not dirty clothes. That's bloody clothes. It's very different. Yeah, I was talking to some of my family the other day, and I try not to get political, but I just got pissed off. DC redeems drink the juice. I have no liquor with me right now, sir. Oh, there we go. It's time for Rebecca to get on the red hat, the red tent. Sorry, it's time for Rebecca to go in the red tent. Oh, another hydrate. Okay, hold on. Let's see how waterlogged I can get. Oh, Minefields too. Oh, God dang it! All right, another hydrate. Here we go. Okay. Stop judging her hamper. No, this is Milton Pierce, not Mildred Pierce. Come on, man. Another hydrate. There, very good. Another hydrate.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Southern border needs to start resembling the southern border of North Korea. God dang it. Stop it.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Okay. So Robert Throgmorton's involved in murder. Okay.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
All right.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Where's my dang
DC
tie?
is trying to water poison.
I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet
Have
themselves.
mercy. Keep drinking. Oh, nope. Not the right way. Okay.
where's my dang tie? I should have been at... The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
There we
Get
go.
these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Is that it? Nope. Okay. Alright, so that's not number 1. Okay, he drinks. I'm not really sure what the order is now. I would assume that him getting ready...
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City
I mean,
Hall by
because
now.
this one has to come
Voters
first.
won't meet and greet
Then
themselves.
this one. Ugh, more. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to get more if I keep doing this. Oh, and by the way, guns. No, there's no mercy here. Have you met DC? His mercy is the same as that of the North Korean dear leader.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
I don't really know which one is which now. So I would assume he would get. I'm assuming this would be.
Get these out of my sight, Robert.
I'm assuming
Isn't that
that's
why
number
we have
1.
a laundry room downstairs?
1.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
And then that.
Ah, where's
That's
my...
it?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Okay, there we go.
Pierce
That's
came
right.
home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Aha! See, proof. Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump's fault. I like. This is all for the shit he has done. Myth deserves no mercy for the shit he has done. I have done nothing to you, sir. I have done nothing but be kind and nice to you, and this is how you repay me. I mean, think of all the fun we've had, and now think of all the horrible things you've done to me. I've done nothing to you. Look, I've brought you joy and happiness. I have brought you nothing but childlike joy
Based
and
on
happiness.
past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Like what? I mean, you're not in the wild. Like it's not sitting in a freaking pond. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Do you realize how much blood has to be on you in order for it to smell? Like a little bit of blood, even like somebody, it can attract Jehovah's Witnesses. Don't you mean Jewish rabbis? Oh, sorry, that's only for babies and children and mattresses under New York. Sorry. Look, I'm just saying that when you build a tunnel, you should build it properly. Oh. Okay, alright, moving on. Alright, so, do you realize how much blood has to get on you for it to smell? Like, I've been bled on before. Like, not like gushes of it, but I've been bled on before. Enough to where I've had to throw a shirt away, because I didn't wash it right and it stayed in. It takes quite a bit of blood for it to smell. Like, you have to have gibbets and, like, body parts in there. That'll do it. But, like, you're not gonna just, oh, automatically, like, this smells like blood. No, it's gonna smell like maybe a little bit of metal. I mean, I don't know, like... But, I mean, again, the amount of blood you're talking about would be horrendously high. I don't see where that's going to come into play at any point in time here. I don't think that he was bathing in blood like Elizabeth Bathory alleged that she was. Or she was alleged that she was. Because she didn't say that she did it. It was the people that wanted her castle that said she did it. And I'm sure those people had the most... what's the word I'm looking for? Noble of intentions. There we go. Milton Pierce came home with his clothes stained with blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet the potential voters at City Hall. Dork? What about dorks? What about whale penises?
Knock it off.
What do you know of the whale penis? There might be good stuff in this trash can. No, there's not. Never mind. Well, in all seriousness, I hope that you've all voted in your respective states. I know those of you that are in Arizona, I know your votes only count half of what they should, but it's still half of what it could be. But everybody else, their vote counts for real, though. It's a 1v1 thing. Can I get in there? No. What is this? The Oakmont Militia Headquarters. See, look at this. This is a proper town. They have an actual militia headquarters. Like, we should normalize that. Where, like, you have city militias. Actual city militias. Just people armed to the goddamn teeth. There's nothing that'll stop you. Just, hey, there's 150 guys with rifles in the middle of town. That's where they stay all day. Oh. We'll get there. We'll get there. It just won't be Americans that do it. Advent North. Fantastic. Where is that? There we go. I don't want to walk 3 blocks. And how are you tonight, Guns and Knives? How are you, sir? Hopefully you are doing very well. Hopefully you are prepared for tomorrow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. On election day, I hardly work. I mean, I work on paper, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna watch like the election stuff. I'm just gonna be watching that stuff because every year I'm like, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, look, he's even a fatty. A fatty with, like, are those scars on his eyes?
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
Wow, you sound very unhappy.
You here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out.
See, he's
I
corrupt.
just wanted to-
Trump is corrupt because this man is corrupt.
If you wish.
Why did you frame me?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no
Blaming
big deal.
the immigrant. Racist bastard. Do you see this, guys? He's just like Donald Trump. Remember the whole Donald Trump thing? Remember that? Wasn't that really funny? When we heard it like 10 billion times after the first week, and we all said, oh, look, Trump. Oh, that's such a good one. It was great. No.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
Oh, yeah, see? That's another... Yeah, look, racism again.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man.
I have
Pierce.
not given him
Can't we come to an
anything.
arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich.
Wow.
I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
Wow.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly.
Wow.
For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
What about I kill you and... Okay. Alright. Alright. God dang it. They want you to kill this man so much. His mother is so old. Her crew just considered part of the Dark Ages. Hold on. Hold on. There's a Dragon Age Veilguard joke in here. It's right there on the tip of my brain. I just can't quite pull it out. Just like his mother, I couldn't pull out. So what do we want to do? Should we shoot this man in the face? I can't. Look, I hate corruption. I really do. This guy's a piece of crap. I already know the developers really don't like Donald. Just shoot him. Just shoot. Yeah, just like, I don't have time for this. It's just like, if I'm going to be convicted for murder, I might as well shoot somebody. Look, this is the irony. It's like, if I'm going to be convicted of a crime, I might as well be guilty of it. I remember what it was. There was somebody I went to high school with who got, like, in trouble for doing something. And I know for a fact he didn't do it. I even said he didn't do it. But, like, he still got in trouble for it. And it was, like, suspension and detention and all this stuff. And finally, this was the stupidity of the situation. He then went and did the thing, okay? He then went and did... I can't remember what the hell it is that he did. But I was like, no, he couldn't have done it. He was with me. We were drinking soda and skipping class. It's like, we were over here. Like, we were skipping class. No, I know we're going to get in trouble for skipping class, but we couldn't have done it because we were over there. We were having pancakes. We went to Denny's. And they didn't like that very much. And they're like, oh, you're lying. You were in class. I go, the teacher marked me absent. You have the record. Nope. Still got him in trouble because somebody said he did it. He then, like, 2 days later, shut up, DC. I'm doing something important. I'm telling stories. I'm telling fun stories. And you didn't even vote, you bastard. You didn't even vote. You didn't even vote. You didn't use your civic duty to vote for what should we do with Donald Trump stand-in Mildred Pierce. We have one vote. That is not enough for a quorum. I know there's at least 3 people in here. And so he decided to go to the... How do you know? Shut the fuck up and play. Alright, well, I'm gonna
Could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Alright, so what are we gonna do? Are we gonna murder this man's mother, or are we gonna say no way? Because this is when I could go either way. I could say I'll do it, but I don't like it. But at the same time, I say no way. I mean, my gut tells me that the right thing... I'm gonna do the right thing. I want to do the right thing. No way. Listen, I go to vote for the God Emperor tomorrow. I vote on election day. I had to vote early. I'm not gonna have a chance to do it. I will do it. No way. I will do it. No way. With the frizz? No way. Sorry. Do you think today's gonna be a normal day? Oh, that red-headed little twerp. Always getting everybody into trouble. I remember one day he took his helmet off and he froze himself to death to prove a point. Flip a coin. I have no coins. Ironically, I have no coins. Like, I usually do have some change in my pocket, but I don't have any coins. So, I'm just gonna say no way.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk. Breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Are they really only gonna let me do this with, like, by killing this old lady? Milton Pierce, the sellout. Oh, see, there it is. Alright. What if I just go tell his mother, like, you know, the son you raised tried to murder you? Don't drink this, or don't eat this, or whatever. Yeah, I had to vote early. And I'm not really excited about that, because I know how early voting can get. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put some kind of food in her drink. Or food and drink. Bill Pierce is correct. The man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. Hold on. I missed that. We did? There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me. Okay, so let's go back in here. How did we learn that somebody got married recently? Was I too busy pissing and moaning about that? Legal documents? No. Nope. 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 Citizen records? I don't know. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nope. Okay. Enterprises, other citizens, newcomer. Is a newcomer. I would say legal documentations. There we go. The Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Power Stone. Yeah, there we go. Let's go find out if we can find out who our murderer is. Let's see here. Agatha Pierce lives in Northern Old Grove on Beacon Street near Bullock Street. Beacon Street near Bullock Street. Bullock Street. Bullock Street. That's just a bunch of Bullock Street. Ah, yes. The lovely rain. The lovely rain. 'Cause I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. There's a smile on my face. 'Cause I'm singing. I'm dancing in the rain. Do 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 do. See, I've seen that movie. Great movie. Fantastic movie. Great music too. If you've never seen it and you wanna have a nice date night, that's a fantastic movie to watch, assuming your girlfriend doesn't suck. Or boyfriend. I'm not gonna judge. I might judge a little bit. But that's okay. You know what? I think we need more judgment. I think Ayn Rand is right. We need more judgments. We need to be Muse Smith, uncultured. Uncultured! How dare you, sir? I sang Singing in the Rain. That is an excellent movie. How dare you call that uncultured? That is American culture from, like, what is that? Like the 50s or the 60s? I don't even know. How dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you call that movie uncultured? It's an amazingly good movie. It is an incredibly good movie. It is a fun movie. I will force you. I will put you in the chair from Clockwork Orange. You will watch it. On Beacon Street near Bullock Street. Okay, did I go a little bit too far? Is that what I did? Ah! I see. Yes. Milton Pierce for mayor. Bring it on. Seen it. It's a good movie. The Manor of Agatha Pierce. Wait, what? I thought I was looking for the murderer. Oh, I'm looking for this person. I don't care about her. I don't want... Whatever, fine. I'll look for evidence or whatnot.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed.
Did you watch Kid and Kel in the 90s? Remember the singing in the rain scene and it was raining or something?
What's
No!
your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh no. What's happened?
Wow.
Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions.
Where someone
Would you
comes up with-
kindly fetch us some Chianti?
What's the catch?
That's a most generous offer.
Fuck, she
So
looks
why
messed.
do
Yeah,
I sense
exactly.
a quid pro quo?
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah.
here are the keys. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Your son wanted me to quit.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No,
The wet his
it
whistle
can't
and she opens her
be.
mouth wide. Ugh!
Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural.
What, did they not have...
Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick.
That's because your son's a piece of garbage. Well, I refused to kill her. I told her the truth. That's it. Fucker with he's going to swallow me whole. Ugh, God. Alright, now let's go get this guy. Mary's license plate, Eastern Shells. I need something to wet my whistle. Opens mouth is just this very, like, mucusy maw. It's like that. You hear that sound of, like, somebody... as she opens her mouth, and it's just gum. It's just gum. And she just, as you recoil in horror. Alright, Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue. I'm glad I could maybe share the good. He won't be able to contaminate the human race. Come here, dearie. Ah! More than it is already. Look. There are people in this world. Taste the wrinkly rainbow. Ugh. Is this like ride the... Hold on. What would this be? Like ride the lightning, but it's more like ride the rickety staircase? I don't even know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something for this one. Ride... Instead of ride the lightning, it's ride the wrinkly grandma. Oh no. The wrinkly rainbow. Wrinkly... I say, hold on. I don't actually know the wrinkly... Why am I so hardy right now? I don't know. It must be all these wrinkles in the flab. Do you like tits that look more like pancakes? Give a new meaning to the word gummy bear. Oh, God! Oh, is that... Oh. Okay, from now on, when we're referring to old lady blowjobs, it is not going to be recalled as a gummy bear. Oh, gooey, gooey, gooey. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Oh. God dang it. She can come up to your gummy bear. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's terrible. Everything about this conversation is terrible. I think we might be edging our way closer to the, I don't know. It melts in your mouth. It melts in her mouth and your hand. Hello, dearie. When you've been around as long as I have, you've learned a few tricks or two.
The door won't budge.
It's funny. Myth brings up edging. Wait, no. No, I didn't.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye.
It's like,
Now don't
it's
make
my
this any
job.
worse for yourself and answer my questions.
We look
You
similar.
and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives
We don't
in
look
Boston?
that
Not
similar.
that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh,
Just
Rhode Island
another of
boy.
this town's oddities to add to the list. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Ooh. Somebody's blackmailing somebody.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Let's see. Who took your
know
family?
Who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe, but I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table.
Oof, it's a
I
penis.
have no guts to touch it.
Or it's a finger.
I'll need to inspect
It
the
could be
place
both.
where it happened.
Look, a penis can be a
You
finger.
have to. It's next door. I locked it so no one can get in.
What if a really bad doctor, like,
So
you
I don't
lost a
have to look
finger
at it
and,
again.
like, you know, severed, you know, your penis, and, like, he goes, I sewed it back on, and then all of a sudden you had penis finger. What I mean...
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know.
Gummy,
They
gummy!
made a promise they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
The only thing that's similar between me and him is our bloodshot eyes.
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you.
Why?
You're
When
a
did I
better
become
man
such
than
a
I used to be.
dick?
I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Like, I mean, I get that this is not ideal. Kill something, Vanderberg, or they will die. When weren't you a dick? No, I mean, like, in this game.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster
You're a
does
private eye,
that?
of course
There's
you're a
note
dick.
in the
Oh, that's fair
envelope.
enough. It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Wow.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
What am I to do now?
Nothing, I guess. Do what you're best at. Nothing useful.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Ew! Gross. Your wife is one of these people. We all suffer for what they did. Thank
Old
you.
but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
I'm not gonna lie. This election is black pill. Yeah, wife. Exactly. You're more like a live-in girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This election has done one thing for me. It has shown me how much the suffragettes were so goddamn wrong and such a waste of
Grape
time.
silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Too bad it was on somebody that didn't actually deserve it.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
It's kind of your job.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
You get it? World War One and like trench warfare and stuff. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new new shake. A shake? Welcome to the party, pal. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends. Alright.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
You know, this would have been probably rather salacious back in the day, I'm sure. Like, you dare show your shoulders? Woman, be respectable. Put some clothes
This
on.
door will be hard to fix.
My real daddy didn't like the fact that my mommy wanted to tell people how to live their lives because she's an idiot.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh, wow. Well, he's dead. Alright.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
There you
Catch
go.
up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor, and the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Well, let's see who's down there. I bet there's a body down there somewhere.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon?
There's a serrated side, man. Come on. You can do a lot of damage with a serrated blade. Especially if there's no armor and they're just wearing, like, I don't know, let's say wool.
The door won't budge.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Okay.
Just give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
This guy's a weenie. Like, I have no respect for him. I've got no respect for his wife. At least the son is not guilty of his father's sins just yet. Hello. I hear the sounds of happiness and gurgles. Ah, yes. The sounds of excitement. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Oh, do we have more friends? More friends? Anyone else want some? Oh, look at that. It's this nice dinner table. Aw. I still hear... Oh, there he is. I hear the gurgling sounds of freedom. Allow me to set you free. Oh god, there's another one. There we go. Problem solved. See? And I didn't even lose that much sanity. I only saw into the abyss a little bit.
Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister Peg.
Oh, this is Sister Peg, huh? Peg.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Was he Humpty Dumpty?
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Did all the king's horses and all the king's men come and try and help this man put himself back together again? Oh, is that a prosthetic? Oh, God.
Help me!
Shut the fuck up.
Somebody! Help!
So somebody Venus flytrapped his leg. That's nice. What? What? Why are you facepalming, DC? What are you doing? why are you doing that? This is a normal. Wow, this guy is dead. He has lost anime amounts of blood. Oh yeah, no, he's dead. There we go.
Let's see what he's got in here.
In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on the Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Yes, always circle your stuff.
That sends shivers down the spine.
What? That he's been eaten?
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
So this man was desperately trying to get to this tire. You see this? He crawled all the way from over there to get to this tire, which was going to be his salvation, as you know. I mean, he definitely wasn't aiming for, like, I don't know, like, the stairwell or anything. No, no, no. He was aiming for the tire. He was going to tourniquet with the tire. Also, how did he make all these marks? Like, it just... What is this? And good lord, it's almost like he was underneath the wheels of an 18-wheeler when this happened. Good god. I have seen a man torn to pieces, and there was not this much blood. I'm kidding, there was a lot more, but only in, like, the initial impact. He was underneath the wheels of morality. The wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. And, don't ever put your sandwiches in a plastic bag. Always use aluminum foil. Because the government might be trying to read your sandwich's thoughts. Oh. God, I love my job sometimes. Alright, so... You know, did they ever try to redo Animaniacs? Animaniacs is great. Like, fuck you, I'll use the flimsy plastic bags that tuck into themselves. Oh, you don't... So you have chosen the path of violence. You have chosen the path in between the Ziploc bag and and
Someone must have had a hard fall here.
so you've chosen the path
I'm not
between.
him.
You're a terrible person. All around, sure. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn by his face for my own. I believe he's a good man. They're amazing. Which ones? You'll have to be more specific. Time for another good idea, bad idea. Yes! Good idea. Helping an old lady cross the street. Bad idea. Helping, like, an alligator cross the street. Like, okay, that was from... Where did that come from? I know good idea, bad idea is based off something else, and I can't remember what it was. Because I remember actually seeing the real thing, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was anymore. But it's... I know it's making fun of something. I just can't remember what the hell it is. Salvation Harbor. Skipper Road and Eel Street. Skipper Road and Eel Street. There's Eel Street, Skipper Road. There we go. Bam! Found it all almost immediately. Good idea watching. Good idea. Watching a fun game on stream. Bad idea. Playing the sinking city on stream. I was about to say, I'm waiting for you to hit me with the, you're a bad streamer. And I'm like, yep. I'm talking about this. Catums come... I don't know what it is. Is that porn? I bet it's porn. You're trying to get me to click on porn. I refuse to do it. I know a Rickroll when I see one. It's fucking plastic bags. That's what they all say. It's all plastic bags. And then all of a sudden there's titties everywhere. It's always plastic bags. It's from the Animaniacs, the dumb uncultured freak. It's called the Animaniacs. What is it? It's a goddamn plastic bag. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. He just wants me to open up. He just wants me to open up titty pictures. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be foolish. I'm gonna open them up. Okay, hold on. Oh god dang it! It's titty pictures. No. I've seen these. I've seen these. See, Geisha doesn't actually bother to, I don't know what it is with people. So, like, we use reusable plastic bags. Geisha doesn't believe in that. She uses the plastic bag once and then throws it away. And I'm like, why do you do that? And she's like, oh, because it's bad now. And I go, what do you mean it's bad now? It's like, I used to wash these in the dishwasher when I was a kid. She's like, that's bad for you. And I was like, it's not any better to, like, just eat stuff from them. So what's the difference? The difference is I'm saving money if I just wash it. Oh. Oh, that man's doubled over in pain. Oh, there you go. There, just let it out. Just let it out. It's from the Animaniacs, you dumb uncultured freak. I know what good idea, bad idea is. I loved good idea, bad idea. I also loved Mindy and the dog. I loved, actually, I don't think there's ever an episode of Animaniacs that I didn't enjoy. Animaniacs is fun. This is a fun show. Oh, you know what? There's a bag of candy behind me. Thank you, all you leftover trick-or-treaters. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Reese's Cups. A Reese's Cup. Speaking of plastic bags, stand by. I actually saw one of the cutest things in the world today, and I have to share it. There's a bag of shit behind the mic. There is a bag of shit behind the mic. Some might call him a shit bag. Oh. Ah. Uh-oh. I just turned my volume down. There we go. Good damn. There we go. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So, I was at my niece's and nephew's house. And one of the most adorable things I ever saw happen. Little 2-year-old walked up to me and said, Uncle Myth, do you like Reese's Cups? And I said, yes. And so she goes and grabs one out of her bag. She then goes, let me show you how to open it. And she struggled for like 45 seconds to open the bag. But I didn't want to stop her because it was just so adorable. I was like, oh, she's a little sweetheart. And I was like, do you need help, sweetie? She's like, no, I got it. And I was like, I don't know where you got this from, because it definitely isn't from your dad. Your dad's a piece of shit. Oh, you're retarded. She was 2, leave her alone. Oh, he's a sweetheart. Ah, look, don't you have a spirit Halloween altar in your house? That'd be hilarious. It was funny. I laughed and I was like, "Can I help you? Just crush yourself for it." No. Why are you mean? You people are mean. At least Fokker is. There's no need for that. I'm really enjoying all the spirit and the coffin. Yes. That man is an enemy. Life is mean. I'm just preparing people. No. Alright, so here we go. There's a lot of these people. Okay, so we're gonna get the shotgun out because we need we're entering a target-rich environment here.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Shotgun him.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Don't call me Charlie.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
You're picking a fight with somebody on for no reason. Okay, all right. This man obviously knows who I am. He knows that I go around this place. I've shot so many people and so many monsters. And this man thinks that it's a good idea to pick a fight with me. The man who sees ghosts. I don't see how this is a good idea. No, I'm not. I want to see if we can resolve this peacefully.
I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Let's see. We are dealing with Lovecraft stuff. Finish him, Chosen One. Very well. Popular demands demand it.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
That's one down. Oh god! Well, I don't know what you were doing in here, but it obviously was very good and wholesome, very Christian. Yeah, he kept his own guy. Well, I mean, I did too. So, I mean, he had helped. He had help. Alright, where's the family? Of Feckin's mother's young. Things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. We'll ask for sugar. Do not give. Ah, so these are the Munchkins? Gremlins. They're gremlins. General care. Not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. So these guys are helping Graham, or at least they did help Graham. I'm mapping accompanying pieces of paper with written coordinates. 47 degrees north, 47 degrees, alright, 47 degrees, 9 degrees south, 9 degrees south? I forget to read this stuff. I haven't looked at this forever. 126 degrees by 43 west. I forget all the details there. I forget how to read that stuff. I haven't had to look at like an actual old-fashioned like longitude, latitude coordinates in forever. Steps to return spirits of the long-dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from Borealis's grimoire. Per Adonai invocation. Should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Diapono. Diaz Mia's Jeshet invocation. Maybe the great invocation of Agrippa. Yinash Yog-Sothoth invocation. Written in a different handwriting. Yinash Yog-Sothoth He Egeb Throdag. Combined together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and the hints. Let him find everything on his own. Oof. That was easy. Well, it was easy because I have shotgun. I have shotgun and the power of bullet. And unfortunately, I also have the power of I got the drop on him. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal provided too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. Where's Mommy, dearest? Oh, there she is.
Have you come to save us?
You look like you have all your fingers.
Oh, thank you, mister.
Oh, thank you.
I thought
oh, the
they'd kill us.
potatoes.
I don't know how we can ever repay you.
Wait, hold on.
Who are you?
Wait a minute.
You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you.
How? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is he okay?
They look
Did
very
you see
similar.
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out
That's
for a
racist.
while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
All right.
I'll try.
All right. Hold on.
Gotta go.
Hold on. Time out. He looks like his father, but he's obviously not, like, he's not biologically related to his father. However, he looks just like the dad.
Have you come to save us?
That's right. Don't talk to the women. Actually, no, madam. I am... If it was not for the fact that you have a child, I would shoot you in the head, you freaking piece of garbage. God dang suffragettes. Being manipulated by white men. The white man was here, how do you know? Trying to get the women to vote. The child is an adult. Make her pay. No, I will not make her pay. Look, there is a certain argument to be made that by hurting those people, you are just simply harming the children, okay? Think of the children. That child will grow up to think that women should be this way. No. That's racist. It's not racist. You can't be racist against Irish people. You know how I know this? Because I just was, and I don't care. From the kid Rose returned to Glenn to discuss the terms of his surrender to the police. Yeah, but where was he? I forget. My peanut brain can't do it. There it is. Marriage license. Screw you. Getting rid of the suffragists will make it better for the children. I agree. However, then that child has to deal with the fact that his mother is dead, and I can't accept that. Screw you, Kami. Look, if we just give all of our money to the government, climate change will end, okay? Trust me, bro. Trust me. It'll work this time, I promise. Let's see. I promise you that if you just give all your money to the government and you just accept the fact that you won't get to live in a home, then you'll have to eat garbage and dirt for a living, and that will save the environment, then we can actually move forward with life and be happy again. Because don't forget, And by 2030, you'll own nothing and you'll be very happy about it. Because who wants all that pesky ownership, man? Like, who wants that, right? It's such a hassle. Who wants to actually live in a comfortable place? Do you realize how uncomfortable it is to live comfortably? I mean, just think about it. Do you want a bed that also isn't a couch? That also isn't your only room in your house? That also isn't a pod? I mean, why would you want a room? Why would you want stuff? Why would you want space? Clothes? Who needs them? Ridiculous. Just absolutely silly. So someone shoot me. Look, a vote for the Kamala is a vote for freedom. Freedom from things like liberty. I need mostly garage and only a small house. I don't have a very big house. Damn, girl, you live like this?
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking.
What?
I'll get going.
Blame the guy who started it! He's acting under duress. Literally, okay, I'm not saying he would get off scot-free. He wouldn't. But, like, he's not gonna be charged with murder. He would not have done it had he not been coerced. The coercion is the part that makes him not really that liable to any problem. Why am I treating him like the bad guy? Because he's not. Like, he's a guy that was coerced into something. She will make you unburdened by what has been. Yes! Yeah, of course, yes. He's a victim, not a villain. Yes, there we go. Killer was blackmailed. I saved Gwen's family. Yep. Frank's confession. I can make buyers voluntarily confess, plus if I bring Carpenter his guilty plea, I may lessen his punishment. I can then use the letter I found at Billy Drunnen's hideout to prove Pierce's testimony against me is false. Okay. Where's one where I can get him off the gun? No alibi gun. Whoever has found this gun will be implicated for the murder. It can be planted to frame someone else. Buyer's gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Okay. You know, I'm trying to actually Milton Pierce this sellout. Okay, so I'm missing evidence to really get this done. Because you're a Bolt Model D, I can use it to free myself from charges presented to the Carpenter's taskmaster as evidence of someone else's guilt. I don't like either of these choices because it does not give me... It does not give me what I want. Justice. This is useless. Yeah, I'm missing evidence somewhere.
Seems like everywhere I go lately.
And I'm pretty sure that the
really
only
cute
thing
here. I wish I could hear her sing.
I'm pretty sure that the only thing that she'll unburden you from is maybe some oh, hello. How did you get here? You need to check. You got some really nasty rats here, Ben.
Find blood.
If she's gonna unburden me, she better unburden me on her knees, okay?
What am I to do now?
I don't like these options because I think is it Milton? You know, I can't remember if Milton was actually the one that was behind it, but the answer is quite simple: frame the guy who, well, not frame the guy. Tell the police the truth, which is just take them the letter and the fact that, hey, this guy, you know, kidnapped this guy's family, and that's it. Like, why am I setting this man up for all right, Milton didn't do it, so it wasn't him. Let's do this. Let's see. Raises me up. Milton just needs his streamlined red stapler. Just my stapler. Put the arm among his bloody clothes and take a picture. Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. I mean, obviously they want you to frame Milton. Obviously they want you to frame Milton. They want him to be the bad guy, which, okay, fine. Alright, the key evidence is collected, but not all the evidence. This is the next thing I have to worry about. What am I missing? Go down!
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. Someone must have had a hard fall here. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Come here, you. Good lord, how many rounds is this thing gonna take? What am I missing here? These little inky things are kind of weird, man. Not a fan. I can't see nothing. Dude! Go down, man. Fine. Jeez. Alright, so... I mean, I'm okay with... God dang it. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Let's see. He's really rushing to the job. He's a little something to get you going. Yeah, like, he didn't do this. Suburb of the house, a kidnapped woman. There we go. Noble action. I say by a strand of the cannon. Now I must return to Glenn to discuss the terms of instruction to the police. Alright, I'll leave it to y'all guys. Do y'all want to frame Milton, or do y'all want to, I guess, do the right thing here and actually get Frank to... Because again, like, Frank is obviously the patsy. Obviously, he doesn't deserve to be... Frame Roger? Well, there is no Roger Rabbit here, sir. Frame. Alright. We're gonna blame Donald Trump. Oh, gee, I wish somebody would come to your defense there, bud. I guess it really hurts when you do that. Yeah, doesn't that suck? Oh, dude, we need to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I love that movie. It's such a good movie. It is... I would say from my childhood, it is one of my favorite movies. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And for the longest time, I could only watch it on cable, because we could never find it on VHS. Yeah, VHS. I have it when I do whenever, man. We can do it tomorrow. I don't care. It's like I don't care. I love that movie. We'll watch it whenever. Let's see here. No. This way. But no, I loved Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I would love to watch that movie again. I could never find it when I was a kid, and they only showed it on TV like once, and I was like, oh my gosh, live action and cartoons? That must be amazing. And I absolutely adored it. And that's actually, I think, one of those movies that like really like drove home the idea that I love animation. I was like, wow, I like this no matter what. Of course, I didn't get all the sexual, like, innuendo and tension, but it was still fun. Oh, this is the Carpenter Manor. Oh, this is right. This is right. This is right. Right? No, it's not right. It's... Damn, where's this guy's... There it is. Yep, that's it. Wrong way. I went to the wrong place. Ooh, that guy's walking like he may have enjoyed a little bit too much. His time with the prostitutes, maybe? Something's burning a little bit, you know? Something may have, wow, that woman's face was red. Goddamn commie, if you ask me. Dude, who's walking out in the freaking, like, foggy night in this place? Like, who does that on purpose? Alright, let's go up here. Oh, I can't go up here. There we go. Alright, DC, what uncultured, what movie would you say I would be required to watch, aside from The Karate Kid, to help me become cultured? Or do you just like to tell me that I'm uncultured and then not actually follow through and tell me anything? Because Austin and I watched the Doom That Came to Gotham the other night, and I liked it up until the ending. I liked it up until the ending. The ending, I was like, nah, not a fan. Alright, let's see. Where is it? This way? Alright, downstairs. Let's go take a picture and frame an innocent man. There we go. Am I not taking the picture, or what? Oh, there we go. All evidence collected. The famous quotes Fokker and I keep mentioning and you don't know. Okay, so the wonderful thing about me not knowing is that if you tell me a quote, I don't know it's a quote because I don't know if it's a quote. It's... Wow. That's an interesting new guy. That's a new one. Look at that guy. Oh, he looks happy. He looks so happy. There we go.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Why, again, like, obviously you're supposed to not like him right off the bat.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Yes. We're about to jack with somebody's day. Now, to the police! I've got a photo of Milton. I have to show it to the Carpenter Taskmasters. Like the Carpenter Taskmaster as evidence of his guilt. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Why am I a freak? Why am I a freak here? All because, you know, I enjoy predilections that other people think are unnatural. Hey, in the 60s, going down on somebody was considered, what is it called? Deviant behavior and sign of a sociopathic or, like, mental instability. Actually, the more I think about that, your face is unnatural. It might be. I don't know. I don't look in mirrors. They all break. That's actually, what I just said is actually very true, though. It's pretty funny. Like, and the more I think about it, I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of logic to this, but I think it's wrong, but there's a little bit of logic here that might be really uncomfortable if I start to dig too deep into it. It's like, well, if you're doing that, how did you get good at that? That's my question. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with a little bit of mental instability. Now, let me run down the street with my single, like, round rifle. Very good. Very good. Now we just have to find out where the sun went. Well, the music stopped as soon as I came in here, which means that's the good guys.
Hey, what's your business, kid?
What do you mean, what's my business?
What's your business, kid?
How you doing, handsome?
God dang, man. Could you imagine that voice trying to, like, seduce you? Like, how you doing, handsome?
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella.
I don't think so. You'd probably just eaten buckshot. That's probably what would have happened. Now, where is this taskmaster? This alleged taskmaster who is supposed to take me to task. That's not it. Also, like, maybe you should go get that looked at. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Seriously, where is this guy? So it should be enough to prompt the police to search his manor, then charge him with the murder instead of me. Okay, so where do I take this then?
Hey, what's your business, kid?
I
Hey, what's your business, kid?
I don't understand. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Is he over here? Like, I thought that I was supposed to take it over here. My whole shtick was to bring him the evidence. Was it not? I've got the photo of Milton Pierce's bloody clothes with the murder weapon. I have to show it to the carpenter taskmaster as evidence of his guilt. Should be enough to prompt the police to search his manor, then charge him with the murder instead of me. The taskmaster, okay. Do I have to go find this guy? I would imagine that he's here somewhere. Or do I have to go like, oh, I gotta go to the police station to find out where he is?
Cab and K. We're back to how things should be.
Cab and K. I still find it funny that these people worship Sword in the Stone. Oh, there we go.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
That's
Show me
unfortunate.
what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here.
Luckily-
Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Oh, okay. So apparently when I lie, bad things happen.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Okay, so my dear friend just came to visit me from the dead. That's always a good sign. Look, I know that whenever my friends come visit me from the dead, I get really comfortable and do what they say. When I say really comfortable, I mean I pee my pants. I relax real good. Jeez. Maybe that was just a coincidence. I don't know. But you were obviously supposed to turn in Milton Pierce because he is a stand-in for Donald Trump. It's obvious. It's so obvious. It's painful. That was a painful freaking mission. The innocent man is so innocent that he's obviously not to be judged for what he's done. And the only alternative is to not to tell the truth, but to simply tell a lie and get the innocent man bottled up.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Yeah, say it more menacingly, please. I could really use a little bit more. You sound proud of that. Grown man pissing his pants, wuss. Yeah, well, again, there's not many dead people that speak to me.
Please.
Sorry. I forget that y'all are scared of bullets. I'm sorry. I forgot you don't have magic cocaine injections, okay?
The door won't budge. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Oh my, okay, hold on. Alright, so there is a description that Lovecraft has, and I can't believe I did not see it until now. What's it called? Austin, help me out. It's the old man. He appears in a lot of short stories. I don't know if Austin's still here, but there's an old man that appears in lots of short stories. What's it called? I know he's just called Old Man, but what's the story? God dang it. essentially he's an old man that's lived for hundreds of years. He's lived in the same house, and he has jars of former comrades, if you want to call them that, and he speaks to them every day, all day. And one day somebody tries to rob him, and they were found in pieces behind like an alleyway or something. And the old man looks just like this guy. The way he is described is like just like him. He wears yellow, which is, I think, a reference to Yig. I think it's Yig. And then he has a beard. He's got the little circular glasses. He wears a little trilby hat. He looks like the Riddler. He looks like the Riddler if he was wearing yellow, sure.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
Riddler wears green,
What can I
dipshit.
say?
Yeah, he's
Perhaps
wearing yellow,
next time
though.
you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method,
Looks
and a
green to me.
the rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You
Shoot him.
I only set the scene. What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that is.
You
That's
know
not green to me.
exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case.
Are his eyes
Wonderful
yellow?
Execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging
Blows
has
fucking
been
head off.
scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He completed. Maybe I was wrong.
I'm not sure. Perhaps there was a better way.
No, do not waver now of all times. What's done is done. You made your choice, Reed. Show some conviction. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
Oh, good. So I have actually failed.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's
So,
your destiny.
I
Destiny
have to find the name of
beyond
it.
comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your key
He's the terrible
nature,
old man.
your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Alright, so I'm fairly certain this man is supposed to be the terrible old man. So in I think the very first story of Lovecraft that I ever read was called The Terrible Old Man. And that's the story where this guy who had lots of money and he didn't have a lot of power directly, but he wasn't touched by anyone. And he always paid for stuff with like golden doubloons and whatnot from like ancient Spain. Like it's old as hell, and it's in like 1920s America. But he would always walk in and pay in gold and like gold doubloons. He reminds me of the terrible old man. He just touched himself. Well, of course he did. He's the terrible old man. He's the reason why they call him the terrible old man.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste. We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Alright, so that guy, he just upped the ante a little bit. So let's see what we got. Ooh, Windcoat. The Vacationist, the Gangster, the Daywear, the Master Sleuth. Aha! Recently, doctors reported numerous cases of fatal food poisoning among those who received fish from the organization known as the EOD. What is the reason for these deaths, and what would the EOD stand to gain from them? These questions remain unanswered, but perhaps the famously charitable organization is not that charitable after all. In any case, we highly advise our readers to stay away from the EOD members and to refuse any gifts from them, especially food. The cost of free fish might be your life. Well-known scientist Harriet Doe has gone missing. The professor of archaeology at Oakmont University has not been seen for days, and friends and colleagues suspect the worst. My men searched the entire city, confesses Oakmont Police Captain Caleb Lyons. Sadly, we have every reason to assume that she is no longer among the living. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of Professor Harriet Doe is kindly requested to contact the police or the Oakmont Chronicle office. The Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light in an unnatural color they had struggled to describe. Elder Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death cannot be established, but with it comes the end of one of the pillars of Oakmont society. Today we all are shaken by the tragic death of the promising researchers who went to study the depths of the sea, but were doomed to never return. The city mourns the loss of these brilliant minds who laid down their lives for the sake of science. The names of the expedition members will be engraved on a memorial established at Oakmont University. Misfortune has struck the Carpenter household. Graham Carpenter, the son of the Grand family's head, Brutus, has been found dead in his room. Doctors suggest the death was the result of food poisoning and have pointed the finger at bad fish as the cause. Carpenter Sr. cremated his son with all due honors and immediately returned to active participation in city life after a long vacation. I do not have time to mourn, he told our reporter. I have more important things to do. Of course. Oh, I guess it's time for me to take a nap. Graham Carpenter, dead at 31. Whoa. Oh, hello. Wow. That's pretty rough, man. Jeez. Okay, do I actually have, do I have that like in my inventory or something? I don't know. Christopher Walken. Yeah, this it reminds me of Christopher Walken. Yeah, everybody say, yeah, I was going to say, that looks like Christopher Walken too. It's like y'all got to it before I did. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
He brought a lot of stuff with him. Well then. It's interesting. It is, Blondie reminds me of Christopher Walken. I mean, it's interesting. Why did he come and give me the mask? Okay, self-defense is over. Buried secrets, the seal of Katiganar. Josephville is in the Eastern Reed Heights. On Lumbert Street. Between Helog Street and Hale Street. Wait, what? Alright, there we go. It's right there. Yeah, so you see, Captain, whenever you are at sea, you need to watch for the waves and the wind. And here's this watch. Costume unlocked, the king's robes. Well, the son tried to play king and he lost. That's all there is to it. He thought he could win and he couldn't. That's all there is. I literally came back from the shower and the first thing I see is the blonde guy and my mind went straight to Walken. Well, that's because you're not wrong. DC, why are you head palming? I don't understand. You see, when you're captured by the Saxons or the Germans, you see they tie you down and they smack your fingers with little canes that they grow in Luxembourg. I can't do a Christopher Walken accent anymore. I can't even do his mannerisms anymore. Ever since they carved my vocal cords up, I have a harder time doing impressions. Like, I'm not even sure. No shit, you suck at it. I'm not even sure I can do Elmo anymore. Like, that's the sad part. Is Elmo was my favorite because I can make Elmo say horrible crap, but now I'm not even sure I can do that anymore. Because I don't think I can get my voice that high anymore.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Oh no! Something broke his neck. See, it doesn't work. I can't quite hit it anymore. Oh shit! That scared the crap out of me. I got a fever. I got a fever. Ow. Let's do some cocaine about this because that hurt. Ugh.
Wild beasts carried. Poor guy died here after several. It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
Oh god.
It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
Some booger sugar will cure anything. Exactly.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
I'm surprised people live like this. Look, we'll just get some marching powder and that'll solve my problems. Alright. Let's go find out what other horrible things have happened up here. There we go. Let's go ahead and reload my shotgun with all of my ammo that I have. Reload my SMG like Asmongold. Oh, good lord. Look, I didn't know much about that man until today. It disturbs me greatly that somebody chooses to live that way, okay? I mean, just that's genuinely like a frightening thought that that guy chooses to live that way. I hope to God he doesn't have like family or friends that live with him. I hope that they don't do that. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Dude, what the hell? Ow, what the? Fine. Go down. He's a millionaire too, I think. Good lord. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. No to hell. Of course that guy is. Of course he'd be a millionaire. I mean, why wouldn't the guy be a millionaire? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
The plants. Not the people, the plants. The people wearing the man thongs and like the obviously, you know what, fine, the plants. You recognize the plants. Fair enough. Fine, you know what, that's fine. For a private eye, this man is trying my patience.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and
dude, does he have like a bunch of cuts on his face? Those people are from Alabama. Maybe he's a botanist.
How can I help you?
I don't know if it just attacked us.
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
I don't know, look at the floor, dum-dum.
Me, she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Dude, he's got like straight up gouges taken out of his face. Like, I wouldn't even. Would those be like lesions, like under his chin? Those are like lesions. It's like somebody just took like a claw machine and just carved out sections with it.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We
legions?
share the
He's
same
not
goal,
Roman.
But
not legions. Legions.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to
Was.
Katiganar.
Was.
We'll need it.
I have the seal.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to
I don't know, shotguns seem to
There
make
are
it go away.
ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Aren't you an archaeologist? Shouldn't you, like... Oh, you know what,
Any
fine.
leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength.
Shotguns have a way of chilling people
There
out.
must
They really do.
be victims, corpses, but... Thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Gee, you didn't think that was related?
That's better than nothing.
Well, I did hear about something that was kind of like what I'm talking
Your
about.
Highness told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Yeah, what happened to your face?
Your face tattoos are rather... unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days.
This retard, this absolute freaking contemptible human being, is talking about an undead Mayan priestess who hunts him in the dead of night, and he's saying, silly superstitious gods gave me this horrible malady. Dude, you have an undead freaking waifu trying to murder your face. And your response is, oh, no, the gods aren't real. Sunshine. Not to get political again, this guy must be a fucking Democrat to not be able to put two and two together. That's all I can say. Well, in the West, they're marks of mental illness. Yeah, pretty much.
If your Highness trusts you enough to recommend
face
your
tattoos
help,
are not...
You must have some unique expertise.
Smiled upon.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences.
Alchemy.
I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait. What?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Sebulba? I heard Sebulba.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No. That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Dun, dun, dun.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prize jewel in many a museum collection.
Right next to the shotgun. I like it. Well then, with that, we have come to an end for the evening. I'm going to go stock up on some gear here. We're going to save and call it a night. But not load. No. And we will find out what happens in our lovely little event to find out if the Mayans really were as gay as we all think they were. Or if they in fact were South Americans. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe we'll never know. In the meantime, the next time we see each other, we'll have a new president. Hopefully. For the love of God, I hope we do. In the meantime, have a wonderful night. And don't forget, will you stream during the election? Probably not. It depends. I'm not against it, but it depends. I don't intend to, but you never know. If we do, it would probably be for me to not pay attention to it because, like I said, tomorrow I will probably not get any work done because I'll be just constantly watching the election stuff. But I'll think about it. maybe we'll do something fun for the election night. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Depends on what we have available. Depends on what time I can do it. Because I stream during the times that I have free time, that I know I can consistently get free time. The nights that I don't stream is usually times where I need to get to bed early, or it's just kind of a scheduled off night that we've all kind of gotten used to. But anyway, have a good night and go Trump. Absolutely. Like I said, I normally don't get political on the channel, but for the love of God, I mean, I agree. And I hope I'm not wrong. I hope it doesn't backfire. So, have a wonderful night, everybody. Remember, don't forget to fill out your ballots at 3 a.m. tomorrow, because that's the best time to do it. Preferably in the middle of the night when no one's looking. Also, don't forget to burst your pipes. Like, you need to make sure that those are, like, kind of loose. So that, you know, that's good for... It's good for the polling stations. Have a good night, everybody.